Yo guys, this is Drunken Invasion, aka Wookie. Join the Drunken Invasion Guild and the Discord. The link's down in the description down below. Right there, right there. You see that? See that button right there? Click it. Join the and click the link. And also, if you want to watch more of me, the amazing Drunken Animation, my Twitch channel is also down below. And it's also in the description down below. Right there. I told you. Right there. Down there.
Mr. Solemn, thank you very much for the delicious candy. Jeez, they're so restless.
A dat.
Oh, right. I'll interpret. Solemn is saying he's thankful for your help today. So, we owe you one. If something ever happens, you can count on us.
That's good to hear. Yeah, we'll definitely keep you two in mind. Anyway, see you later. Damn it, we really messed up there. This is no time to be looking for someone's parents.
Would you have preferred to abandon that child and met with Miss Amelia instead?
That's not what I mean.
Rem was only joking. Subaru would never do such a thing.
If they get rid of them, then the witch cult will... For now, let's get our things from the inn and go meet with Mealy.
So you have returned, Barasu.
Huh?
You look like a nitwit. I knew you would be fooling around in the royal capital, but you should be mindful of how you appear to others. Even someone like you was deemed worthy to serve Lord Roswell. You represent him here, yet you carry yourself so... despicable.
I'm being insulted already? Wait, Rob, you're...
Sister, so you already arrived.
Yes, a little while ago. You were not here to meet us, so I became worried, Rem.
I apologize, sister. We had some business to attend to.
It's quite all right, Rem. Come, let me give you a hug.
Yes.
What beautiful sisterly love. But that aside, I guess we didn't make it on time, huh? Wait, then that means...
Hello, Subaru. I'm here as well. There is no need to worry about me.
I wasn't. No way I would be. I knew you'd be here. I'm more worried about...
Subaru?
Ah, that sweet, charming voice! Mealy!
What are you going on about now?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yep, seems like it. Though I feel bad that Betty isn't with us.
Oh, right. Couldn't you have brought Bayako along? It's not good leaving a little girl at home alone. If robbers break in and Bayako starts setting up all kinds of traps to toy with them, it'll be just like a Christmas movie.
Christmas? I don't know what that is, but the manor will be fine. We asked the people of Arlem to look after it while we're away.
All we can do now is hope that Miss Beatrice does not lose her temper and throw fits. Though she does usually stay in the library, or rather, shuts herself in there, so we do not need to worry about her.
Why'd you say it like that? Saying she's a shut-in makes it sound way worse, you know.
Regardless, good work, you two. Thanks to your update on the situation, we are well informed of the goings-on here. While it may have been a burden on Miss Amelia, it was imperative we moved swiftly.
No, it's quite all right. After all, I'm very much involved in this. So, there's a sixth candidate, correct? I read Rem's letter. I was surprised that not only did a sixth candidate appear, but the girl from that one incident is among the royal candidates as well.
Thinking back on it makes me realize that Felt acted like Cupid and brought Mealy and me together. I should thank her for that next time we meet.
Thank her? Wouldn't that be very strange?
By the way, Mealy, did anything strange happen on the way here?
Anything strange? Like what?
That's, well, you know. Like, did you fight a group of bandits off? Help any traders?
Those are oddly specific examples, but no. Nothing like that happened.
Really?
I don't know why you don't believe her, Subaru, but it was a peaceful trip. Nothing happened at all. It was so boring. I ended up falling asleep.
Peaceful. Nothing happened. It would have been real bad if Mealy just went about defeating the bandits. Her cute face would be known all over in that case.
Putting Barusu's ramblings aside, Rem, could you explain what has been going on in detail?
Yes, sister. As stated in the letter, the reason the royal selection has been delayed was revealed to us at the meeting in the royal castle. It became clear that there exists a sixth candidate, despite the prophecy stating there should only be 5.
A sixth candidate as opposed to the Dragonstone's prophecy. Yes, I can picture the chaos that must have erupted at the royal castle. The Dragonstone is the pinnacle of the kingdom's history, after all. It foretells of many plights the kingdom will face, and the kingdom is very reliant on its revelations.
The castle seems to be in a tight spot. The way they postponed the royal selection in such a hurry just goes to show how much they're panicking.
I am sure they are more interested in seeing how we will respond. Should anyone be unsurprised after hearing the news, that person might know more than they are letting on. They want to ensure they know why that is, whether it be a careless leak of information, or if one of the candidates turns out to be an imposter. Whether it be an imposter or some obvious fool, either way, the odds are in our favor.
Whoa, great insight, Rom.
But they couldn't figure out who the imposter is. That was the consensus after yesterday's meeting, right? If they already knew everything yesterday, they shouldn't have needed to call us here like this. Indeed. Nobody showed any particularly suspicious behavior during the meeting. Rem and Subaru spoke directly with each of the candidates afterward, and tried to ascertain who the imposter may be.
Good work, Rem. I am proud of you for acting so promptly.
It was all at Subaru's behest.
What a waste of praise.
Just let me have this! It doesn't matter who made it. A good suggestion is still a good suggestion!
Huh. Rem, please continue.
Yes. Subaru and Rem visited the royal candidates to speak with them. However, we are unsure who the imposter is.
Well, there's no helping that. If the answer were so easy to find, they wouldn't be hiding their true intent to start with.
That's true. When we finished talking to them, none of them really felt suspicious to me.
You traitor.
You sure jumped to that conclusion fast!
it's true that I don't want to doubt anyone. I'd just like for everyone to get along.
The kindness Leah shows makes me a proud parent. But I do think that'd be pretty difficult. If there's 6 instead of 5, then someone among them is definitely an imposter.
What a blunt cat you are.
Well, someone has to say it.
And you have more to tell us, no?
Ron?
How slow of you. I speak of the man mentioned in the letter, the one interfering with the royal selection.
From what we've heard, you and Rem aided some of the other camps and repelled him.
Right. You wrote that you had been attacked, so I got really worried. Rem said in the letter that you didn't get hurt, but...
But?
Well, you always do such reckless things, so I thought you might have hidden some of your injuries from Rem.
You trust me that little? We're taking this really seriously! Right, Rem?
Yes. Concerning Subaru's injuries, I checked his body while he was sleeping, so there is no need to worry.
See? Even Rem... Wait, you did what while I slept?
So please be at ease, Miss Amelia.
Rem? Hey, Rem! Come on, don't ignore me.
So someone is plotting to disrupt the royal selection. While not completely unexpected, it seems the plot is thickening in a rather intriguing way.
Could it be at the hands of the imposter? Lying about something like that. Meddling in others' affairs. What is the imposter trying to do?
I'm sure they want to become the next ruler for some selfish means, like living in the lap of luxury or something.
Perhaps that is putting it mildly, but I would not doubt that it is exactly as the Great Spirit says. At any rate, they are insurrectionists. They are trying to throw the kingdom into chaos, so we cannot allow them to do as they please. We should deal with them as thoroughly as possible.
When you say it like that, it sounds like we won't let even their ashes remain.
That is part of what makes sisters so wonderful. I don't know if we want to be quite that thorough, but we need to work hard to expose their imposter. Because if we don't find them, the royal selection will continue to be postponed, correct?
It would be difficult to imagine such proceedings to resume with these concerns remaining.
I thought so. Hey, Subaru? What about the other candidates? You said you met with them all, right?
Are you asking me what I think about them?
Yes. Let's see. The only candidates I've had contact with are Cruche and Anastasia, though I only had a brief meeting with her. I've never spoken to Priscilla. I've only ever observed her from a distance.
Now that I think about it, can anyone actually hold their own against her? Even Al has a hard time.
The other candidate is Felt, right? The one Reinhardt had taken in.
The one who led Miss Amelia to meeting the stray Barusu.
Don't make it sound like I was some abandoned animal.
At least animals are cute. Do not let your conceit get the better of you.
But, sister, Subaru's cute as well.
Yes, yes. Now then, in addition to Miss Felt, the last candidate is...
Miss Melty. She is a nun from the Transcendent Dragon Church.
She has a gentle demeanor and is easy to talk to. She's definitely not the type to pull something like this off.
Alright then. I guess I'd like to talk to all of them. Especially those I've had little contact with. Roswell. Is something the matter?
No, what you said just piqued my interest. If you could go into more detail about your impressions, that would be beneficial for us.
Do you mean mine? I don't mind, but... First, I don't think Felt is the fake.
And why is that? Do not tell me you favor her, Barusu.
Well, if someone's going to lie their way to the throne, why would someone from the slums with barely any chance of winning do that? There'd be no point.
I see. That is quite a reasonable deduction.
As for Cruce, she willingly accepted to help heal me, and she's incredibly interested in building up good relations with us. From what I hear, she's the favored candidate. She'd want to compete fair and square in that case. I don't think she'd pull off something as shady as this and risk being the target of suspicion. She doesn't seem like the type to be so underhanded.
That last bit seemed more like your opinion than fact.
Quiet, you. When it comes to Anastasia... well...
Huh? What about Anastasia?
For now, my suspicions about her are thin. We're moving toward building up our relations, after all.
How dubious. Barusu, are you planning on joining another faction? Is she bribing you?
What? No way! Why are you desperately pining for me to betray you? Do I really seem like that kind of guy?
Ron, don't tease Subaru so much. He's working really hard for us, so you should trust him more.
Mealy.
It's true that Anastasia employs the fluffy ones that Subaru is so drawn to. But still...
Mealy?
Hang on. I can't just ignore that. Subaru, cheating on someone like that isn't nice.
But you don't let me pet you enough.
Of course not. I'm Leah's cute little spirit, after all. I don't come cheap. Huh, I say.
Subaru, I know you are disappointed, but please don't get too upset over it.
Regardless, let us put visiting Miss Anastasia on hold for now. That would leave us with the other two camps.
In place of Subaru, I offer you my report. However, I do have my doubts that Miss Priscilla is the imposter.
Is that because you wrote that she had been targeted by the assassin as well?
Yes. Miss Priscilla's knight, Sir Al, also cooperated with Rem to fend off the enemy. I believe there is no mistake in my assumption.
Yeah, that's right. So that removes Priscilla from the list of the fake candidates too. That just leaves Milty. And what?
Subaru?
don't suspect Melty, even though I have good reason to. Melty is...
Miss Melty is what?
I don't really know. I don't doubt the goodness that's in her heart anyway.
Barasu, you...
I understand. Subaru, thank you for all you've done.
Mealy?
You and Rem worked incredibly hard, so I'm sure you're very tired. We only just arrived, so I don't think we should pester you anymore.
That's right. To be quite frank, you did far more than I expected, you two. For the time being, since we've been summoned to the royal capital, we should prepare to be called to the royal castle at any moment.
Yes, that's right. Subaru, Rem, thank you so much. I'll handle things from here on, so please lend me your support.
Yeah, of course.
Where shall I record this?
I shall record this. And I don't know anything else. If I don't know anything, then I'll go and find out. That's why I'm thinking of putting Melty in her camp under the microscope.
Microscope? I don't know what a microscope is. But are you okay, Subaru?
What do you mean?
You were working all day yesterday, right? You seemed to be lost in thought at the end of our conversation.
In other words, Miss Amelia is wondering if you could stop being so incompetent and useless, Barasu.
Mom, I never said anything so harsh.
Well, I'll just take that as one of Rom's typical scoldings. Anyway, don't worry about me. In fact, I wouldn't want anything decisive to happen while I'm lounging about like this. I'd hate not being involved in any major events that'll happen around Mealy from here on out.
Subaru.
This may not be the best way to say it, but you want to spy on Leah constantly, right?
Come on, at least call me a stalker.
Isn't that worse?
But that means I'm doing it more out of love, doesn't it?
Yes, let's settle down now. I completely understand Subaru's opinion, as well as Miss Amelia's worries. In response, my proposal is rather simple. To solve both your issues in one fell swoop, I have a rather magical solution.
Really? That's amazing!
A magical solution? Hang on, Roswell. Don't tell me it's...
While you're here, Miss Amelia, you should spend the day with Subaru.
I gave in and accepted it in the end, but
Subaru, is something wrong?
my anxiety's just as high as my excitement.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you that unsatisfied having me around?
I'm not unsatisfied. Not at all. Just the opposite, actually. I'd love to be by your side for all eternity, within the boundaries of the law. But coming all the way to the royal capital like this, is it really okay for you to not go greet people at the royal castle?
Don't make me repeat myself. It'll just shock them if I show up out of the blue. Besides, Lord Roswell and sister already headed to the royal castle ahead of us. It seems that, with the royal selection having been postponed, the Council of Wise Men are concocting various methods of dealing with the situation. In the meantime, we must quietly await the announcement of their findings.
The Council of Wise Men's methods, huh? We have to expose the fake ourselves.
So then, what are we going to do today?
About that. I was thinking of going to Melty's.
Hold on, Subaru. I was asking Rem that, not you.
Huh? Why's that?
Don't why me, mister. Rem, tell him. Of course. Subaru, it is wonderful that you are so eager to expose the imposter and have the royal selection proceed as usual. However, before seeing Miss Melty, you must comply with your own daily task.
My daily task? Wait.
That is right.
Oh, no. Calm down, Rem. I understand what you're saying, but isn't this an emergency situation? Under such conditions, you sometimes need to make decisions that might differ from conventional.
Not so fast. It is futile.
Wait a second! I was just going to Melty's. What? You're so strong! I can't pull myself away!
Rem understands how painful it is. Watching you suffer like that truly hurts Rem's heart. But Rem will be there with you.
What? Wait!
Don't leave me behind, you two! Oh, you're both so impatient.
All my hard work for nothing.
What was that? What you said is quite strange.
Oh, sorry. Just airing out some of my sorrow.
Calling all that sorrowful is rude. That really hurts. Harry's working so hard. I'm sorry, Ferris. Subaru, don't say things like that.
Don't be fooled, Mealy. Those are fake tears.
Boo-hoo! How can you say that? Look how Ferris is weeping buckets.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Aren't you all an energetic bunch? Rem, are they always like this?
Yes. Ever since Subaru arrived at the manor, things have been very lively.
Is that so? That must be part of Subaru Natsuki's character.
Wait. If you say something like that, Subaru will just get carried away with himself.
You should pamper me more, Mealy.
Still, we're in quite a difficult position. To think there would be an imposter among the royal candidates.
It is rather troubling. Not to mention the demeanor of the Council of Wise Men yesterday. It really annoyed me.
Yesterday? What happened?
Well, we were called to the royal castle. There, I was questioned under the pretense of trying to uncover the identity of the imposter.
So they questioned you too, Cruche?
You seem surprised, Subaru Natsuki. As a royal candidate, it is only natural that I am under suspicion.
Remember to watch anime and read manga.